Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Hump Day, Wednesday, Wicked Wednesday Sports Tea, ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy OGBigsam, aka Mr. Wide, and we're gonna get into a few things. Uh, Historical night in the NBA. For one, uh, you know what I'm saying, the James Gang debut. And some little bit of NFL, a few things, you know what I'm saying, sports T dummy of the week, all of that there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Um, good good evening to everyone. Welcome one, welcome all. Um, let's see, where do we start? Yeah. Where? Let's see here. James Gang debut. Those that slept
Mm.
up under a rock, it was LeBron James, Bronny James, the LA Lakers got off to a rip roaring start, including the historical debut of one LeBron James and his namesake, Bronny James, getting on the court together on last night. Seemed to be a tender moment, a touching moment, a historical moment, a father son moment, an NBA moment. LT,
Mm.
your thoughts on it?
Well, as a Laker fan myself, and I'm here to tell folks, and Sam could attest to this. I'm definitely not the biggest LeBron James fan by no stretch of the imagination. But what I will say was last night moment was very much a tender moment. Um, I can admire what LeBron said in the post game interview because that is something a lot of people don't understand. Yeah, these guys make money, but in order for them to continue to provide for their family, they have to hone their craft. A lot of training, a lot of practices, meetings. Even outside of just playing basketball, meetings. Building an empire. And like
Yeah,
he said, the time that he missed with his family, you know, missing some of Bronny's games, missing his if he played piano, if he had a recital, he missed that, missing going on field trips, things of that nature. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot to behold as a parent. You missed a lot of your family events. So and then there's also put in consideration that this man almost lost his son a couple of years ago. Son went in a cardiac arrest where I practiced. Like this moment couldn't even. This moment probably wouldn't even happen. I'm glad that he made it because the man. I think Braun would have hung up playing basketball altogether. That if something would happen to his son. I wish I would
yep,
have blamed him.
yep,
I wouldn't blame him at all because if that happened, he wouldn't want to miss another moment with his kids and his family ever again.
mm-hmm,
So for me, it was a great moment to witness with my two eyes a father and son suit up and check in at the same time on a basketball court. Like I said, it was wonderful. It was a tender moment. I'm proud of both for being able to accomplish that feat. Well done. And but to add to that, we actually won the game last night, so that made it that much sweeter. I don't see Minnesota doing much. Cause why the hell y'all playing through Rudy Gobert? That shit don't make no sense to me at all.
Right.
Like if we playing through Rudy Gobert. That's what we playing through. Now don't get me wrong. I understand you. If you want to trade Cat, you can trade Cat. But we playing through Rudy Gobert. That's what we doing.
Right.
That shit was mad. That was nasty. That was absolutely nasty last night. But as far as LeBron and Bronny getting in the game, very very special moment. I can appreciate that.
Yes, yes, and yes it was, and yes it was, and yes it is, and yes it will be. You also got to see Griffey Jr. and his dad out there. They showed up for the game, and gave kudos to the James gang, in their moment, photo op, you know, jerseys and all that kind of good stuff. It was an all around good moment, man. You know what I mean? Uh, on top of everything, they did win the game. Uh, AD got off. Um, their number one pick, you know what I'm saying, got a little time, got a little shine. Lakers look pretty good.
Yeah, it did look good. Uh, 81 more games to go.
Yes, and that it is. 81 more of those to go. Season opener out of the way. The season is off to the start. It is NBA season. It is hater season. It is, you know, you know, all the dumb campaigns seasons in the NBA. For whatever your narrative may be, it is NBA season off to rip roaring start. The Bronny's career is officially begun.
I also want to say, uh, I was watching the 76ers and Bucks game a little bit earlier, which is nasty work. Cause how the hell yo quote unquote two best players, both of them already out. Come on, son. Come on, son.
We talking about Philadelphia, right?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Then y'all out here allowing y'all allowing Terrion Prince get buckets in 2024. What we doing?
He was getting buckets in 2023. Shit, I'm just saying. Hey, it's a rough thing to see, but I mean,
That man had 14 points. He was if he was 5 for 5 from the field, 4 for 4 from three. I'm like, bro, we got Terrion Prince out here looking like a sharpshooter. What we doing?
he was hitting him, and it wasn't no bank shots either. He was hitting them things. Yeah.
Nah, seriously, it would draws on every shot.
Yep. Yep.
I
Yep.
need Fat Boy Slim to retire.
Wait, who?
Fat Boy Slim.
Now that
But
James Harden.
nah, Kyle Lowry.
Oh, 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 oh. Okay, okay, all right, yeah, all right, yeah.
That man been playing since that man playing basketball before I even care. I think I was like at the tail end of my high school career. So like,
He has.
good. I've been like a lot of people don't like for people that don't know. Kyle Lowry was literally remember when the Lakers played the Rockets in the '09 playoffs. Kyle Lowry was on the Rockets bench, literally on that man bench, on that team's bench. That's how long that man been playing. And I'm 33.
Yeah. He journey in a minute.
Him and Eric Gordon. Look at that new boy put up shots in 2024. It's like,
Wow.
Y'all got Tyrese back saying, hell, it's Philadelphia, boy. If I'm that man, trade me now.
Right.
Y'all got me on the team with two other quote unquote superstars that can't even stay on the damn court. We played it was the first 2 days of the NBA season. You talking about y'all out. What y'all out for? I'm sorry. You get sidetracked. What this man say?
Eric Gordon was drafted with Blake Griffin.
My point exactly.
Uh, yeah, look, it's okay. They can get the AARP card. It's okay. It,
Right.
it is all right. It is okay. Now, sports team dummy of the week. Um, I could, I guess we could go with the repeat winner. Um, that being the New York Jets organization.
We got we gonna have a tie.
Just,
But definitely Jets organization first.
but you fire a defensive coach for an offensive problem, and then you replace him with another defensive coach. I'm make it make sense. Make it make sense. Please, somebody make it make sense.
I tell you about we got a three-way tie. First is the Jets organization. Second is Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers won by his damn self.
Uh, well,
Cause you got
that was I was gonna split it off, the pie and give him a large slice of it. Um, you know, it's you trade for Devontae Adams.
you told the organization to pull the trade. You
Yeah,
told them to pull the trade.
yeah.
But you got on Pat McAfee show and
Mm-hmm.
told the world
Mm-hmm.
that you had nothing to do with
With
Robert
Rhode
Sala to be
Island
fired.
Fire. Yep, you sure did.
Now, my great uncle used to tell me, don't piss on me and tell me it's raining.
Mm-mm.
That's exactly what I feel like you're doing to me right now. You trying
Oh
to piss on me and tell me it's raining.
no,
I'm
they trying to shit on us until it's mud. That's what they're doing.
I'm like Cat Williams now. Nigga, do you know I can see you?
Right.
Nigga, on your nose.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know about you, but the other member of this award um would be the San Francisco 49ers.
Ooh, forgot
You
about them.
you gave Brandon Ayuk that check. Yeah, you did. You gave him that check. All right. For them fool's gold statistics, the numbers that he put up. This is a pure case. And I said it when they gave him that money. They should have traded him. They should have traded him. You gave Brandon Ayuk almost number one receiver money, almost quarterback money. And he is now, running routes against number one and number two cornerbacks and is getting locked up, packed up, capped up, folded up, miniaturized. I said this when this whole thing started. You're out here getting these numbers against fourth and fifth DBs and backup safeties because you got Debo Samuel, George Kittle, and CMC as your first three options as weapons. Let's see you do this against number one. And so far, what he has given you is Pee Wee League numbers since the ink dried on that contract.
So now, granted, we know for people that know, yes, we are aware that he's hurt for the season. But before he was lost for the season, that man currently, mindful now, I want you to understand we are going into week 8. So basically, we at the halfway mark of the season.
Mm-hmm.
This man had less than 400 yards receiving and had 0 touchdowns on the year. If I'm not mistaken, he had like 378 yards altogether on the season and had no touchdowns at all prior to that injury. Nah,
And how much guaranteed money did they give him?
I can't remember, but in my most honest opinion, some bullshit.
Right, right. There you have it. The sports tea dummies of the week: the Jets, Aaron Rodgers, and the San Francisco 49ers.
We gotta add a quarterback guru on there
Oh
because
man, I'm really not really trying to beat that dead horse. That's a guru.
I just enjoy calling him a guru, knowing damn well he wasn't. It brings me joy. But with that being,
Cause see, now you're gonna make me have to go down this road, cause there are some, and I have receipts, cause there are some of you all out there that said this man made Matt Ryan. Some of y'all out there, and yeah, I'm in my Deion Sanders for. I got receipts.
I just want to be. I just want to say that there are currently 6 NFL head coaches right now who were on the 2016 Falcons coaching staff. And when it's all said and done, I want all of y'all to look at the camera, or look in the mirror, and say, "Thank you, Matt Ryan."
Yep, yep, and
that man Matt Ryan employed more people than a little bit.
yeah,
And I'm here to tell y'all, as great as Peyton Manning was, and I don't get me wrong, I love Peyton Manning, but I don't even think Peyton Manning employed this many people.
no, no,
That man Matt done employed half the league.
yeah, there are about 6 to 10 guys that got coaching jobs, and we're not even going to discuss the players that got. Look, folks ate in the Ryan era. There are a lot of folks ate. A lot of
And I want
folks
y'all to be
ate.
honest, and I want y'all to be honest when I'm being really honest when I'm telling you this. I'm speaking just off the 2016 team alone. That ain't including previous coaches.
Right.
Or hell, or even people don't even. A lot of y'all don't even remember where Sarkeesian article came out on Steve Sarkeesian where he was actually being considered a head coach in
Yep.
2018
Yep.
when the Falcons beat the Redskins. Well, there was Redskins at the time. When they beat the Redskins and we went up to be 4-4 and how our offense had been performing, Sarkeesian had articles coming out where they said they was looking to interview him as a head coach in the
Yep.
NFL.
Yep.
Mine for Sarkeesian only been coaching in the league 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
So now, granted, this is something for myself to add to the sports tea dumber of the week. For anybody that were Texas Longhorn fans, welcome to the SEC. Welcome to the motherfucking SEC. Y'all thought y'all finna walk in here and it was gonna be sweet. Y'all thought, oh, we heard it. We the new kings of the SEC. The SEC don't want to see us. We the new kings of the SEC. But boy, and let me and I'm definitely here to tell y'all. Yeah, you lost 30 to 15. Pretty much dominated in every facet of the game you can think of. But to do a sidebar to add more to the sports TW of the week, for me, it would be Kirby and Mike Bobo. Kirby's ego and Mike Bobo being a trash play caller. Granted, I understand folks might say Carson Beck have his issues. He do. But one thing about Georgia football, if you know anything about Georgia football, we take pride in running the football. But the thing about in the midst of me knowing that we take pride in us running the football, like we don't do it as we should. Like they got 30 pass attempts. That's ridiculous to me. But with that being said, we came out and we dominated. And if it weren't for Bobo doing what he was doing, I'm here to tell y'all people, they were the participant. The Texas Longhorns really should have been participating in the Jeffrey Dahmer Necrophilia Challenge. The score was 30 to 15. We should have put a 50 spot on them. That's how bad it's supposed to have got. With the turnovers and the field positions that we had, it should have been a 50 spot.
30 was enough.
It was. I don't deny at all, OG. 30 was enough. I will not deny what you're saying. It was definitely enough. It's just that for me, it could have been worse. But granted, it is what it is. But I'm definitely here to tell y'all, welcome to the SEC.
I
This is
believe
what
it was bad enough. 30 points on the number one team in their house. I just, it just, and you held them to 15 points.
all I'm saying is, welcome to the SEC. This is what real football look like. I get tired of y'all thinking y'all can come in this conference and think. As a matter of fact, y'all counterparts. Y'all counterparts. OU came to the SEC and got smacked by South Carolina Saturday, 35 to 9. I'm talking about straight belt the ass.
Well, they took their second L, so you know, because they lost. I think they lost to Texas too.
I mean, true, they did, but what I'm saying is, like, everybody has this mindset of, yeah, we could show up in the SEC and we could perform in the SEC, and we have to show y'all time and time again, what happens down here ain't what y'all think it is. This ain't that. This ain't the Pac-12. This ain't the Big 12. This ain't the Big 10. This ain't the ACC. It ain't the SWAC. It ain't the Sun Belt. CUSA. It don't matter. This is SEC football. We down and dirty down here, bro. And you will never overtake the originators. The sad part about it is you catching the SEC at the right time. Because Florida on a slump, South Carolina kind of on a slump. LSU ain't really the powerhouse that they once was at a time. Even Mississippi State struggling. Wait till they build them programs back. Then you gonna be in here fighting for your life every week.
And this has been your SEC promotional talk segment, brought to you by the Unholy Alliance.
Tired of folks thinking they gonna come down here and they gonna dominate our conference. And I say I'm a Bulldog fan through and through. But what the point I'm gonna have to make here is to let y'all know, like, bro, y'all ain't gonna disrespect the conference that we built brick by brick. We know we from down here. And saying, we don't watch dog fights year in and year out. You know what you had to bring. You know what you got to bring every Saturday. And they thought they were to walk in our house and take over. Man, please.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna sort of slide on into the meat of things, and uh, we're gonna sort of what I like to call hump day is burn the tape day, and we're gonna slide on into Bucks Falcons 2. Okay, everybody saw the game Sunday. Ain't no need to talk about it. Everybody else can talk about it. What is there to say? You know what I'm saying? Four turnovers, no defensive adjustment, and a L, and that's what it was. Worst game of the season. That's what it was. All right, there's nothing to rehash there. Bucks Falcons 2. Um, we're going to Tampa. Um, Tampa is limping into their game this week. Uh,
Pretty much ain't gonna have no Mike Evans and Chris Godwin is done for the year.
yeah, yeah,
So this great good. But let's be
yeah.
honest with y'all. If I don't think the Falcons will lose, they got no business losing this game whatsoever. I mean, I ain't the type of person just to be looking past opponents or trying to say, your opponents are trash and anything. But when you look at what's taking place and then what you saw Monday night when the Bucks played the Ravens, come on, son. We need to go in there and take care of business. You win this game, you got one team. The team that's a threat to you in your division is Swift. They out the way. To be honest with you, you pretty much got the division on lock if you go ahead and sweep Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Saints look like pure shit, and right now the Panthers look like the equivalent of looking equivalent to Rutgers right now.
They looking like the bad news bears. They just, I mean, I can't even say, you know what I'm saying, the dog not that looking like Joe Flacco. That would be insulting Joe Flacco. You know, I mean, even Shane Falco didn't look that bad off the replacements. I'm just saying, life in Carolina is just not. It's not good. It's not. It is not going well at all over there. Um,
Is Oh my God, Desmond Ritter revenge game incoming? Oh
yes, it
God,
is. He is going to start, from what I'm hearing.
he going to what?
He is going to start, from what I'm hearing.
I mean, they really ain't got no choice. Minshew look like shit, or Jerome, damn, O'Connell. I want to say O'Driscoll, like I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2. I want to call that man O'Driscoll so bad. But O'Connell, he done for the season. So I mean, they really ain't got no choice. You got to grow with Desmond Ritter. You ain't got a choice.
Hmm. Yeah, 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 yes, yes, yes. Um, we're coming in to this week. All things given in the same position. We're still in first place. No, we're not neck and neck with Tampa. We're in first place. We're the only undefeated team in the division. And a dub on Sunday would give us our fourth win in the division. So I mean, this is you know coming into this game off of last week. I expect to see a lot of aggression. I expect to see a lot of discipline. I expect to see some cracked bones. Um, and I expect to see them get back on track. Just plain and simple. There's no, you know what I'm saying, nothing monumental. Get back to the basics, you know, do your job, you know, stick to your keys, you know what I mean, play disciplined football, keep the game out of the refs' hands, and let's go home. Just let's
Agreed. I mean, I mean, looking at how the Falcons set up right now, because I think Carolina, I was like Carolina's our last game of the season,
I
and I
believe
think we got like, and I think we got Tampa like maybe like week 10, week 11, something like that. But I mean, like I said, the seating on the pen, but if the trajectory of both Carolina, we go ahead and take care of Tampa Sunday, and with the trajectory of both Carolina and New Orleans, we could dead ass lock up our playoff spot no later than week 13. That's just being honest. 4-0 in the division, continue to win. Like the 4-0 in the division is gonna kill a lot of stuff
mm-hmm.
because we got the division lead.
Yep. Because
That just
the
that
NFC
just
could change with the dub on Sunday. Could change dramatically. I mean, you know, we come out of this with a dub at 5-1 in the conference, 4-0 overall in the division. I think we could take that second spot back. Um, and I believe. Um, like I said, we just got to get our focus back. You know what I'm saying? You know, come out onto the field with our identity, running the ball, play angry football, angry disciplined football, and you know what I'm saying. It's a wounded animal. Put their ass out their misery.
and
You
that's the
know,
main thing right there.
going to put them out
Putting
their
their ass out their misery.
you know, because true enough, the way things look, a lot of people would say and think and believe that the pressure's on us, but no, it's on them. It's on them. At the crib, you know what I'm saying, defensive, divisional standings notwithstanding, this is what the lights are bright, burning bright in this game for the Bucks. You know, we're gonna get a lot of Irvin and White, um, because their passing game. Oh my God, shoot! I don't even know who's replacing them.
You might see me on their field phone come Sunday.
Right, right, right. Shit, I guess you're gonna catch what you gonna do? Take that what 2 hour drive across the border?
I mean, shit, right down the street. Might as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. I'm good for about 2 catches, -2 yards. That's all I got for you.
Well, 4:30 came and went. Not many moves. We did sign Philip Dorsett. Um, in addition to a veteran addition to the receiving room, which I think was a good move. Coming into this game. Um,
Hold up. You said we signed who?
Yeah, the veteran receiver Philip Dorsett used to play for the Patriots.
Yeah, he used to play for the Colts too. That one you said Philip Dorsett. I'm over here looking like Philip Dorsett.
Yep.
Why I heard that man name it
Yep.
forever?
We picked him up on yesterday. Like I said, the trade deadline came and went. No move was made. I'm not surprised because I felt like, what I'm saying, we could stand pat and roll with what we have and just everybody just do their job, and everything work itself out. Honestly, that's the way I feel about it. You got a lot of people are disgruntled, pissed off. You are you already got some fire tail front no campaigns going on, because we didn't make a move. Um, man, sometimes spending money is not always a solution.
Absolutely not.
You know, um, we got 10 games to go, and then if you're looking at it big picture wise, 13 games to go. All right, yeah, I'm including the playoffs, sure am. Mm-hmm. And I ain't talking about no wild card either. So that's just where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? That's my mind's eye on it. That's how I'm looking at this. You know what I mean? My conversation is a little bit different. You know, look, like I said, burn the tape. There's nothing to say about it. We put the embarrassment and the frustration into Tampa. Period. Point blank. And if it's mixed into practice real good this week, it's gonna be some angry birds. Uh, and this game is not gonna be for the faint of heart. It's gonna be real physical, and you know, I don't see Tampa putting up 30 points this time. I don't see that. Um,
I definitely don't see it.
I
I ain't
think,
gonna lie to you. I might be a tad bit upset if they do.
um, I think what we will see, um, more physicality from the run game. Interestingly enough, that's the only thing I will say coming out of the Seahawks game. What that I did see that was a surprise and was very interesting was the physicality from Bijan Robinson. Um, that right there, I would love to see more of. Um, yeah, I'm looking at Bijan a little bit different off some of those runs I saw from him on last week. In the physical nature, and some of those runs were. My eyes are a little wide, kind of taken aback a little bit. Uh, Um, he had some demonstrative physical strong run on last week. I dare say that another weapon in Bijan has been unlocked, if you will, from a power back perspective that I really wasn't looking at him as.
I don't even see. I still don't see him as a power back, but he give off a lot of Ladanian Tomlinson vibes, where he was like that tweener. He got he's more of like
Roger Craig.
Like you said, right? Well, like Daniel Thompson. That he was a guy that could break tackles, but he wasn't like no run through you type person. But he could break tackles. But
Right.
he also had enough wiggle room where he could shake you too.
Roger Craig.
Like I said, now one thing I give Bijan credit is like he usually don't go down off initial contact. Uh, Not only that, now because you saying about how what I saw from him Sunday that impressed me more than anything was his ability, his vision picked up. Like I seen him being patient, letting up, like allowing the holes to open up and then burst. Excuse me, and then burst through them.
Yeah.
That what I like seeing from him this past week.
I mean, well, he had always been, catch them hoes, what I'm saying, so to speak. Um, but upon first contact of a physical nature, running through people. Um, what more so is what I'm talking about. But in either case, I think he and Algier will have another, what I'm saying, walk up your heart, what I'm saying, out your ass, dog walking session in the run game on Sunday. I do
Agreed.
personally. Um, you know, um, but this is a game that's right there. The prey is caught in the bear trap, and we have walked up on it. All we got to do is just, what I'm saying, snap that neck and, put them out their misery. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm letting y'all know now, I'm giving you a mad Monday, a mad OG early in the morning promo set up because we come out of this game with the dub. I'm gonna have a few things to say concerning this week and the nature that it as it were, especially those with the oh, it's Penix Junior time mindset. Yeah, I got a few words for y'all, and some of those words are a few letters. Shut the fuck up, you know. Here y'all want to make a damn quarterback change in the middle of a playoff chase, a divisional playoff chase, a conference playoff chase, a seeding playoff chase. Makes no damn sense. But
Mm.
in any rate, week 8, Bucks Falcons 2. Um, this is a game that we should win, will win. You know what I'm saying? And going forward, um, Baker, you out there by yourself. You out there by yourself. You definitely gonna have to earn your 40. What that your $41.8 million. You definitely got your work cut out for you this Sunday, there, buddy.
You ain't lying.
From a mental perspective, from a physical perspective, you know what I'm saying, from a next man up perspective. Yeah, it's gonna be a little stiff, you know. Um, let's see. Uh, trying to think what else, what else was there? That's about it. Burnt tape, Bulldogs, uh, Aaron Rodgers, dumbass. And yeah, we pretty much talked about all the tea. Um, in this week, history was made, and regardless of what you may think or feel about this guy, you know what I'm saying, you have to admire what he has done in his career from being a father perspective in helping opening the lane for them to, chase their dream, achieve their dream, make it onto the NBA floor and touch it up, tip it up, get down in position, play some defense, square up with Anthony Edwards, you know what I'm saying? You know, pass the flag, make a pass. Yeah, it happened. Um, you can't do nothing but respect it, applaud it, appreciate it. Because you're gonna see some things, ladies and gentlemen, that when it's over with, gonna make you probably say you wished you never taken it for granted while it was there in front of your face in real time. It's Bucks week. Um, it's basically one-legged pirate week. Um, we had to put some, duct tape over the windows. You know what I'm saying? And crank this thing up and get on down the street. We can't worry about how bad it's raining. We ain't got no windows in the car. We got to get them fixed. It is what it is. It is what it is. Car's a little busted right now, which we still got to get to work. Uh, on that note, Mr. Griffith, any thoughts? Any recollections? Clear your mind going out the door.
I don't have nothing else for the night. Just win Sunday.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do. I will put out a request for the Falcons defense, which is to turn Baker into Cleveland Browns Baker Mayfield again.
Ooh. Uh, oh, yes, yes. All right, all right. Take that, take that, take that. No, did
Wilding, absolutely wilding.
it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the tea kettle is empty for this here episode of Wicked Wednesday Sports Tea. It's your boy OG Big Sam, man, aka Mr. White, with LT from the swamps, slapping alligators.
That's what I do.
Hey, hope you enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for tuning in. Hey, you got to keep it A. You got to keep it dirty. And most notably, you got to keep it real with yourself. Make your next choice your best choice. You know what I'm saying? And we will see y'all, uh, from my perspective, Falcon Friday High Noon Madness on Friday. And you all have a good night. We out. Peace.